Gilbert Gottfried, a stand-up comedian and actor, has passed away. Gilbert Gottfried, a comedian and film and television actor with a distinct voice, died on Tuesday after a protracted illness, according to his family. He had died at the age of 67 years. After a long illness, we are heartbroken to announce the demise of our dear Gilbert Gottfried. Gilbert was a loving husband, brother, friend, and father to his 2 young children, in addition to having the most legendary voice in comedy.
67 years old. Gottfried's team confirmed his death to ET in a statement.
Please keep laughing as loudly as possible in Gilbert's honor, his family stated on Twitter. His harsh voice and blue comedy were well known.
If it didn't have me, this would be a quality production. You got a problem, Piggy?
He began as a cast member on Saturday Night Live for 1 season from 1980 to 1981, one of the few seasons without Lorne Michaels at the helm.
Hi, this is Gilbert Gottfried, and if you would like a personalized video shout-out from me, and why wouldn't you? Go to cameo.com/GilbertGottfried.
During the 1980s, he largely did stand-up comedy and was a regular on Howard Stern's radio show.
Hi, I'm Gilbert Gottfried. Are you looking for the perfect holiday gift? Well, look no further. Go to cameo.com/GilbertGottfried for a personalized video shout-out from me, Gilbert Gottfried.
Despite a cameo in the 1980s hit Beverly Hills Cop 2, Gottfried's star grew in the 1990s.
Paul, I've been teaching my daughter Lily how to do a Paul Williams imitation. Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So many...
I don't know the rest. Bye!
He used his trademark scream speak in animated flicks like Aladdin, where he played the mouthy parrot Arg.
To Jackie Onassis, and I figured I'd play a little party game to help break the ice. So I walked over to her and I said, "Do you remember where you were?" And she just walked away.
And live-action comedy like Problem Child, in which he played a cunning adoption agency employee.
If I were able to talk to him, he'd be making a joke about this. Always like to put up, and I always like to look a night of just laughs. Just being outrageous, being ridiculous, and that was just such a fun night.
Gottfried performed in voice roles on shows like Family Guy and as a contestant or talking head on reality shows like Celebrity Wife Swap in the 2000s and 2010s. He married late Alan Thicke's wife. Gottfried's stand-up humor, on the other hand, was dirty and loud. Maybe you've heard him do the infamous Blue Aristocrats joke. In a 2012 CNN opinion post, he recalled making a 9/11 joke during a roast of Hugh Hefner in Manhattan just days after the attacks. His crowd was not amused. He justified tweets he made about the 2011 tsunami in Japan as silly and stupid in the same piece, despite the fact that those tweets ultimately prompted Aflac, for whom he provided the voice of its mascot duck, to terminate him. "I've always believed comedy and tragedy are housemates," he wrote at the time for CNN. Several Comedy Central roasts of celebrities, including former President Donald Trump in 2011, used Gottfried's boundary-pushing blue material. Even when he wasn't on screen as much, he made his voice heard. On his podcast, Gilbert Gottfried's Amazing Colossal Podcast, he'd interviewed comedians and entertainers for nearly a decade. This month, a new episode was released. On social media, a number of other comedians and previous co-stars of Gottfried paid respect to him. Dane Cook, a comedian, wrote, "Gilbert Gottfried was never not funny. He was a great man who was always friendly and made a lot of people happy. Gilbert Gottfried helped me laugh when I didn't feel like it. What a gift, tweeted actor Jason Alexander. On a roll, nobody was funnier than Real Gilbert, said writer and director Judd Apatow. He has the ability to send you into convulsive convulsions. He was also the sweetest person I'd ever met. His podcast is a treasure trove of comedic gems. What a tragic loss.